You gonna you gonna throw the pressure on the same person?
Nope. We're gonna spin it around. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
I had to fight through all of Mongolia to get this
Yeah.
fucking crunch
All
bar.
of Mongolia.
It was worth it.
Well, welcome back to the Delinquents podcast, where we fight for our lives to get a crunch bar.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my zombie. Oh my. Don't you die on me! Don't you fucking die on me! Don't you quit on me!
We have our boys here today. We have Gaston Bros.
Yeah.
We have Amrit,
Hi.
the elephant,
Hi.
and we have this dying child with us.
It was
With
worth
the
it.
crunch
I
bar?
did it for the crunch bar. Those Mongolians aren't worth shit.
Zombie?
We have Zombie.
Let you out of the basement.
We didn't shut the door.
But yeah, we are the Delinquents, and we're awesome. So if you haven't subbed to us on anything and everything, you should have. And if you haven't, you're wrong. But just to clarify, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Sounder, and Anchor, as well as a few other platforms. I don't think you're supposed to feel pain.
I said Mesopotamia.
Oh, I thought you said I'm feeling pain.
Mesopotamian.
When the crunch bar crunches back, you feel pain.
That's a good one.
But you can watch us on YouTube as well as live on Twitch at Delta Dark Frost XX and the Delinquents podcast on YouTube. Maybe we'll do like a live YouTube special one of these days, like our season 2
Huzzah.
episode 25 special or something. I don't know.
Me
I don't know.
like
Maybe we'll wait till we get to season 4 and we'll do a 420 special, and Gaston will participate. We'll get. Actually, you know what? Let's just go to we'll find people on the side of the road that are just smokers, and they'll just be like, "Hey, you want to be on our podcast?"
No, we will not, because the thing they know is they smoke cocaine. They smoke that crack cocaine.
The only thing that's okay to be smoking is crushed Smarties, and we all know that. But yeah, so we're on episode 10 of season 2. We're on season 2, which is also crazy. We've had a good track record so far. I think we've gone every single weekend since the start of season 1 with doing a podcast episode. So, poggers in the chat, can I get an hour for doing doing the podcast every weekend?
Wooga.
And yeah, we were talking before, and we had some technical difficulties. And I totally don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, Zombie, we had a busy week, didn't we?
Yeah, maybe, probably. I don't know. I'm trying to fix my window.
Okay.
He's being
Before
crunched
we made a little joke about having a busy week, when in all reality we had no busy week, but we do have a busy few.
I had to go
past-
to Mongolia.
Well, you did have to go to if you went to Mongolia, that took you a week
Maybe.
He was
with
biking.
COVID and everything. That must have been pretty hard.
Nah, it's fine. I walked.
You're
walked.
offending the very few Mongolian viewers that we have.
You
know.
you walked to
I
Mongolia.
apologize. We love everyone of all ethnicities.
No, we don't. I hate everybody equally.
Ethnicity.
Anemones.
I'm seeking anemone. Full
But we
legal
did.
anemone. Sorry.
No, I don't
Not
forgive
sorry.
you. I'm just kidding. I love
Sorry,
you.
not sorry.
Love you, man.
I don't. I'm kidding.
Fuck you.
Mm,
Am
too.
I?
Well, I don't love you guys. I lust for you guys.
You lust for me? You should
Damn,
lust
that
you should lust for
that
me
means
as much
it's-
as you lust for the Delinquents podcast merch on the
I lust
Etsy
for
shop
you
at the
more than I lust
Delinquents
for
Co
Pokemon
shop.
cards. That's how much I
Hate
lust for you.
That little
Okay.
plug, you know what I'm saying?
That was impressive.
Yeah,
I'll
That
do
was
that.
impressive.
That's how
I'm
much
getting
I
be-
want
I'm
you guys.
getting
I want
better
you
at
guys more
my
than I want a shiny Charizard.
I'm getting better at my plugs in my segues as we progressively do this podcast. I remember there
that
was
bullshit seg. Wait.
but yeah, we've been we talked a little bit about Twitch. Twitch is kind of our topic for today. We don't normally have a specific topic because we decide on a few things and then we always go in like 7,000 different directions. But so we're gonna try and start this at least with talking about Twitch. So before we had mentioned that Gaston, well, all the boys here have started streaming on Twitch, YouTube, blah blah blah, whatever. But Gaston just started streaming, so all of us had streamed prior to this. Gaston just recently started streaming. He streamed on Twitch. It's Gaston Bros, right? That's what it is on Twitch.
No, Gaston Bro Live.
Gaston Bro Live. Did his first stream about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago on Grounded, which I need to get that game because it looks freaking awesome.
Fun as shit, dude.
But yeah, I mean, it's Poggers in the chat for him.
Thanks,
I just wanted to point it out. Got to support our boys. What was it?
Hang out. Come check me out. Come have fun.
I kind of wanna talk on kind of experiences with Twitch, which I think would be kind of interesting. So how I want this to go is I want to start out with everyone explaining. So we'll kind of go in order. We'll do like Amaret, Zombie, Gaston, and then I'll go last. I kind of want to like talk about like when did you first start streaming? Like, because then that'll kind of give people an idea of, okay, well, let's say you started streaming 4 years ago. What streaming was like 4 years ago could be totally different than what, kind of what it is to like become a streamer now. Even if you took a break, whatever, like whenever you first started streaming, what it was like, what you remember, like what your streaming is like now. And then we'll maybe like put in some more questions in between there if you guys feel like asking. Okay?
Okay.
Sound like a plan? All right.
Yeah.
So Amaret, you can go first. And then we'll kind of go around.
The first time I think I think technically it was like 2018, but that doesn't count because the only reason I was streaming back then was just to like show my friends a game. I wasn't like trying to stream to get viewers, and it was just like the go live button on PlayStation, so it wasn't like anything like that.
Right.
I only really like actually started streaming like a month ago, maybe, probably less. So I don't know. I remember back when I was younger, the only live streams I ever used to really watch was like Optic Scumpy and like the COD Pro League.
Right.
All this, or I used to watch Syndicate too.
Oh,
But,
the
like,
Syndicate
back
project?
then, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But back then, it was mostly just like a long run of just gameplay.
Right.
I feel like these days, like they have like events planned for like to do during their stream, and they're way more interactive with their audience. Back then, they were just playing and talking shit with their friends.
Right. Well, it's because I think like the market has grown for video games. Like obviously like I mean even I remember even when I was like 13 or 14, which was in 2014, whatever. I remember seeing stuff about like the COD championships and like these dudes that would go on their phase and whatever. So I know that it was a big thing then, but I think like even more now, it's even bigger as a I wouldn't say a career or a job, but as a respectable way of making a living off of playing video games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's definitely like I don't know, it's definitely bigger than it was probably when you were watching it. Whatever. But yeah, dude, it was Twitch wasn't around when they were doing it, right? It was all just a YouTube.
No, it was on Twitch.
It was? How long has Twitch been around?
Oh, that boy's been. Actually, let me look it up. I'm feeling like 2010, maybe.
No way. I'll give a wild guess and I'll say 2011. Actually, I got 2009 for an odd feeling.
June 6, 2011.
Aw, dang. So I was right.
Yeah.
I was right the first time. But I'm wrong because I went with a different guess.
That's a good guess.
Well, okay. But then so that was your streaming then was kind of just on the PlayStation, which a lot of us do, right? But like your streaming now is you use an Elgato, right?
Yeah.
So you're not actually playing on PC, you're playing on PlayStation still.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
still
going
on my
over.
PlayStation.
Right.
But I don't know.
I mean, it's
I only have literally. I think my graphics card fucked me up because I can only do. I need to buy an entirely new monitor if I want to hook up another one because I need a display port and none of my monitors have a display port
right.
Input. So like I can't. It'd be weird for me to stream because I'd either have to just play a game, or I'd have to like do it in a small window and then like look at chat. Otherwise, like I
Right.
can't.
No, I get it.
So it's kind of difficult to play PC games for me right now.
I got it. I mean, not to like kind of go into it too much because like I want to save it for what I was gonna say. But like I mean I only have one monitor, so I actually use a monitor for gaming and whatever and streaming and stuff. I was using a TV, but now I finally got a monitor like 6 months ago. But like I use my iPad for my Twitch chat and stuff. I just prop it up to the side. The problem is I just don't have a really big desk.
I do my tablet.
Right, like I mean my desk is probably I think I have like a 23-inch monitor. I don't have a 27 for sure. I don't have a 27.
You're gonna say 23 and me first, but
no, I have a 23-inch monitor, I believe. It's basically my monitor. If I were to guess, it's probably like 1 3/4, like another 3/4 of a monitor. That's how wide my desk is. It's really small. So I don't really have the space to put another monitor. So I just take my iPad and then just prop it down and look at my chat, you know. But I get what you're saying.
I guess I could do that.
But I definitely want to have another monitor, to do my chat and have Spotify up on and stuff, you know. It's just so much easier.
I actually just recently bought what is it called? OBS, like Streamlabs Prime or whatever.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
So I can multi-stream now.
Yeah.
Because I
was
get
thinking about doing
the majority of my views from my YouTube channel anyways. So like Twitch I get like maybe 2 views.
right.
Like
I'm one of those guys.
I had what's it called? I had Prime. I did it for a month because I think it's like $14 or $15. It's not cheap at all. It's not. And that $14 or $15 could be going to, I don't know, something else that you could be.
Speaking of money, I just did it, Amber. I got the 155 booster box too of Darkness of Bliss.
nice.
That makes a total of literally in the past 30 minutes I've spent 85, 80 plus another 87 plus another 175. So do that math in your head.
Well,
Jeez.
God dang it, Gaston! Now I'm interested in what you're talking about. You got to talk about it.
Yeah. No, it's just it's hard, man. Pokemon cards are like gold now, and you have to the only way to do it is like buy like 10 to 15 bucks cheap or more expensive than they actually are on like possibly you might be getting a tampered pack off like fucking Amazon / Walmart or whatever.
Right.
If you're feeling really risky and like you can't find any cards, you could always just hit up the Family Dollar.
Oh my gosh, don't even.
Because you're not guaranteed a rare, but you could literally pull anything.
No,
Good,
like didn't
good.
you? I mean, just to like kind of go into it. That's kind of some of what you're streaming on YouTube and Twitch and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's Amber's.
Oh
like bread and
no,
butter
I'm
right
I'm
there.
playing mostly games. I don't really stream. I should stream it. I might do that. I might
I
start
think you
streaming opening the packs, but I normally just record it
What a
and
dummy.
then I just upload it. I
I
know
mean,
because
sometimes people like to engage with you, like at the same, like
Right.
react at the same
Yeah.
time. Or...
Right.
I mean, see, normally the only reason I'm mainly streaming is because I'm trying to like not just do straight up Pokemon, but at the same time I don't feel like uploading non-Pokemon things right now. I just want to upload Pokemon stuff.
Right.
So I'm doing the streaming as the way to just diversify slightly.
I gotcha. I mean, I like the way that I do it. So like where I am, I don't have the space and stuff, especially with like being in the process of moving. Like, you know, like doing videos and stuff is like not the first thing on my mind. One thing that makes it really easy, like what I do with the podcast, is I'll stream it and then it's saved to Twitch's databank, right? So then whenever I'm ready to start editing, whenever I want to start doing whatever, I just download the video to my laptop and then I just start editing because it's still the same quality. And I just kind of work with it from there. So you could always do that, you know, with like a card opening, blah, 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 whatever, you know. Because I've seen the videos that you do on YouTube and stuff, and you put them up on TikTok. How do you just keep your camera like that? Is it your phone and you just like, oh, and do you just like sit it in front of you?
Yeah.
I have like a
Oh, that's awesome.
my webcam too.
Yeah, so I just have the phone right here. On the tripod.
I thought you like
He has 4 hands.
I thought you have it like
He's holding
this.
it with his shin.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, all right, guys, this is my new Pokemon pack.
My neck muscles are just that strong. They stay
You
very
just hold
still.
it. You gotta hold it on the side like this. Then you go, okay, guys, this is my new
Even when he
Pokemon.
talks, it doesn't move either.
Right. He's just professional. He's perfected the art of it. But so you do gaming stuff rather than doing that on your Twitch and whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, having an Elgato is nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's on my list of things to get for sure because it's so useful. Like, I mean, you don't even have to just use it for your PlayStation. You can use it for a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I was mainly getting it from my Switch so I could just record like Smash Bros gameplay, but like I
Right.
just started to realize like no, you can do it for like streaming like better quality stuff from the PlayStation. You could also use it for streaming like, from like one computer to another computer, like
Mm-hmm.
all sorts of good shit.
Yeah.
And then what
Um,
Amrit was just saying how he uses it to dual stream.
so this is very off topic, but like some people, when they consider like when they like want to record things, they consider doing like a GoPro and getting a Elgato Cam Link.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I
Well,
I would not. That's what I do. I don't recommend it. It just personally I don't like the way it comes out, and I feel like if you actually spent like $100 extra, you're
right.
probably gonna get like a decent camera, and the quality's gonna look exponentially better.
Yeah.
So just that's my PSA real quick.
Well,
But sorry.
shit, where is it? I actually have a Hold on, this may be it right here.
I really wanted to get a GoPro, but I don't have one. That's like the next thing I want to kind of get. Maybe I don't know.
I
might
have
save up for a better camera.
I have a Sony A6000 or 600 or something. Like I have a pretty
Yeah.
decent
See,
I have a pretty decent camera. I think it is it charged? Obviously, oh, it is charged. So like it's actually a really good camera. I've used it for there's actually videos on my channel of stuff that I've used it for. I used it for this like lightsaber thing that Shane and I did. I did it as like a day in the life of Star Wars nerds or something. I use this camera for it. And I tried using it for my computer, but it just wasn't like whatever programs that Sony has, it just wasn't working. It
Sony
was
doesn't
so
like to play ball with anybody.
no,
I mean,
and it sucks. Like the Logitech that I have, I mean, it runs 1080p still, but like I literally plugged it up and they were like, "Oh, here's the software for you to go download." And then I downloaded it and started it. And it was like, "Here's your webcam." I was like, "It's so easy. Why is it not this easy?" So,
I mean, if you want to do something like that, you'd probably still need the Cam Link.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about it yesterday because I was like, how is this man like holding his phone and doing this and keeping it so still? I was like, how can I do?
And having both hands to
Right,
open the packs.
right,
too.
because there's stuff that I want to
Dude,
do with
that
like
thing was
that.
hella cheap.
Yeah?
I got that shit for like $20, dude.
Where'd you
It's
get it from?
actually
Like
it's
Target?
hella strong. No, it was Walmart, but it was on like a Black Friday sale. So
Oh,
it was normally like 60.
gotcha. I mean, most of them run the same thing. I mean, I would take my thing off to show you, but like I have like a little whatever for the webcam that I have now. I don't have it sitting on my monitor or anything.
So Dr. Beefcake, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm over here just on my phone.
Just existing.
Yeah.
It's like we need to get him involved in the conversation.
I don't know. I was just kind of going on about Emirates
Well,
Twitch
no,
stuff.
Keep talking. I enjoy hearing talking. Continue.
No, but I mean, I kind of just wanted to know, like, I mean, so what I was gonna say is my original thought was, even though you know, did stuff on PlayStation, I mean, you're still streaming, right? I mean, I stream from my PlayStation a lot now. Zombie streams from his PlayStation. There's a bunch of our friends that still stream from our PlayStation. So, I mean, if you're streaming from there, you're still streaming. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So I still count it.
But he wasn't doing it in the terms just to stream. So like, hey, come watch me play video games.
Right, it was
more
just
or
for
less,
friends.
Like showing his friend like what this video game was about.
Right. Well, I'm not yawning. You're yawning. All right. Well, Zombie, we're gonna move on to you because you're on your phone, and you know you're not supposed to be on your phone during class. Okay, I'm gonna have to send you
Kiss
to the
my
principal's
ass.
office.
Did you bring enough gum for the rest of the class?
Actually, I did. What
Just
you
pulls-
gonna do
pulls
now?
out a
I
phone,
was
he
that
goes,
kid. I was
"Here's
that
your
kid to
phone.
be like, I
Here's
did,
a phone.
actually. So do you
Here's
want
a
me to give
phone."
all my hard-earned money away, like to everybody, just because you're being a bitch right now? Like,
But all right. So same kind of questions and anything that you kind of want to throw in. Like do you remember when you started streaming? What was it like? And then kind of like streaming now, because I want to bring up once you get there, kind of that your stream's been picking up recently. So I want to get to that. But Like I want to kind of where it's. Tell me where it all started. Let's go down memory lane. Nice.
So,
Thank you.
was a
Thank
good
you. Sorry
start.
for all the viewers out there for that one.
started back.
Sorry,
in-
that the Mongolian air is fucking up my lungs. Well, I know when I first started streaming, it was on YouTube, and it was like forever ago. Hold on, let me try and pull up to see. Cause I know I made my channel and I started streaming the same day.
The Dr. Beefcake one.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wait,
I joined on February, almost, what is that? 5 years
2015.
ago? 2016.
Oh damn! I was like, dude, I'm close.
You were really good with these baits.
I'm freaky, dude. In both ways.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, I think I had enough. I'm gonna call it a day. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
So
Good night, everybody.
2016.
Wait. When did you guys make? So you made your channel in 2016.
Yeah. And I
When
was
did you guys
streaming.
make your channels?
Oh, fuck! I
I
don't
made
know.
a YouTube account in 2013.
Mine's 2011.
Oh,
Mine's
what a
2013 to
what a
make the
fucking
account
flex.
in order just to like
I'm gonna go
follow
find
people
out.
and like subscribe and shit. But like, I didn't start making a video until about like a year after that. So 2014.
Oh, I mean.
But continue, zombie.
I think,
Uh,
or 2016. I can't
and-
remember.
the first
Huh.
thing I was streaming was, I think I did like, I was doing Dying Light for a while. And I would just stream it, I think, like every day at the same time. I think it was like every day at 1 o'clock. And I would just stream for like maybe an hour or two.
Mhm.
And just play through the game. I think I got to like maybe 75% way through the story and then I just stopped playing.
Hmm.
Then I didn't do anything with my channel for a long time. Then I started making like videos and shit. Like I had one video. It was just like, shit. I don't know. It was just a whole bunch of us playing Siege and a whole bunch of Siege clips thrown in. I deleted off my channel, but I still have the video saved on my PlayStation, so I might re-upload that sometime soon.
Hey.
Why'd you delete it?
I don't know.
Zombies
Because-
deleted a lot of videos that I actually thought were awesome.
So I deleted most of my older videos because, as you know, Emmanuel, right? Well, this dickhead. Every
No.
fucking time he would meet somebody new, and I swear, bro, I will put this on my fucking Timberland boots.
Not
Every
the
person
boots.
we would meet, he'd be like, "Hey, you want to see a video from like 3 years ago when he sounded like a little bitch?" And he would show it to literally every person we
3
would talk
years
to.
ago.
Jesus.
Well, that's just, you know, shut the fuck up, Brian.
But zombie. But zombie, you did sound. I'm kidding.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is literally- I'm showing it to everybody.
No, but like
Just kidding.
I remember one of my favorite, and I still tell you to this day, one of my favorite videos that I watched. It was like a 30-minute video. Was Outlast 2.
Oh, that was
I love that. So this man was like outside. I never played the game, so I can't tell you exact things about it, but he was like walking around and he like hid in this little shack.
I'm getting a-
And then like these birds flew out of nowhere and he panics.
Dude, it was fucking scary,
it was
bro.
so I mean, I'd be scared too. I mean, there's unused footage somewhere. I don't think I still have it. Shane and I were going to do this playthrough of Man of Medan. And we were shitting ourselves because we were like, all right, dude, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay up till 5 in the morning. We can't record until it's 5 in the morning. We have to be up for at least 15 hours, and we can't take we can't have any coffee, no Red Bulls. We're just there. We're tired. We're scared. So we're sitting there like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then someone like would jump and be like, ah! And we'd freak out.
Good.
And I told my girlfriend, because no one was home here, besides her like family and whatever wasn't home. So I was like, we're going to be loud. So just so you know. And she was like, okay, whatever. She's like, I'll just clean and do whatever. I was like, damn right you will. Dude. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
All I'm saying, look, I actually, on a side note, I told my girlfriend yesterday because, we're moving into our apartment and whatever. And I was like, we were talking about money and stuff, obviously, as, a couple would do when they're moving into their first apartment. And I was like, I feel weird if I don't make more than you. Like, I feel like I'm less of a man if I don't make more than you, if we're making close to the same amount. Now, if you're making 3 bands, you know what I'm saying? You're bringing in those 6 digits. I don't even care. I'll be the best house husband you've ever seen. I'll be cleaning. I'll be doing the dishes. I'll have a meal. I'll learn to cook. I don't care, man. If you're making that much money, shit, I'll do whatever you want. I'll be trying to seduce you. I'll wear the maid outfit with the little kawaii bunny ears. So, but I mean, no, but I mean, playing it late at night, it was scary as shit. But it was really funny watching Zombie play that. There was a couple times that he got scared again, but it wasn't that time was just so funny to me, and I always bring it up.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Certainly do.
You should have freaking kept. Do you like delete them off of YouTube, or do you just make them private?
I try to fucking make a private, but it doesn't let me for some reason. I don't know why.
You should just make me a manager of your channel.
No. I mean, I do have a second. Like, I started a new game, and it still fucking scared me. You know, I knew it was
Oh, gotcha.
Did you complete the game? Oh, no,
coming.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh God, that laugh.
record that. You better record that. This is fucking
I'm telling you,
hilarious.
dude, I will gladly play a walkthrough of any game that's a horror game with you, Zombie, and I'll suffer through it with you.
Mm,
We can do Man of Medan together.
Christ.
Man, I've seen the full playthrough. Man of Medan ain't that bad, dude.
No, I'm just a little bitch. That's all it is.
What was the new one? There was a new one. What's that shit called? They made a new one. What's it
Return of the
called?
Orphan.
What?
The orphan.
I'm
No,
so
it
glad I
was-
got that kid out of my life. Guess what, foster dad?
It was
No.
They made Until Dawn, and then they made Man of Medan. There was a third one that they made like
Just
very
when you
recently.
thought it was safe.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it had the same kind of play style as that.
Hold on, I need to find this.
Orphan. Boing, 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 boing.
No, but I mean, so you streamed it there originally, but you've been. So when were you streaming that? 2016, right?
Zombie. You should play Little Hope.
Ooh, I heard good things about Little Hope.
You should.
Oh,
you should
yeah,
play
that
it,
is-
dude.
Yeah, that's it. That's a new one, but I streamed for a while, probably from 2016 until 2017. Then I stopped. Then I think I picked up YouTube again, maybe like 2018. I
Like
did it
maybe
for
for
a while.
one or two videos.
All right, listen here, fucker. I don't even think I knew you.
You
in
no
2018.
recently you have been. I'll say like last year is what I was gonna say. 2020, you were putting out more content for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the oh shit? It was like suffering or something like that. Pain. I think it was called
yeah, on
Pain.
Plus.
That was really. You
Suffering.
did a couple episodes on that.
Yeah,
You did like 2, maybe 3, but I watched them. There was like no editing or anything, but it was just funny. You were just struggling for
Oh,
so
dude, the most
long.
recent one. My God, dude! Like it didn't come out as perfectly as I wanted, but I wanted her to be like all of this build up. Like, all right, if I die, the video's over. And then like 3 seconds into the first level,
You
I
die.
just yeah.
What was
Wah, wah,
what's the
wah.
game that like pretty sure it's a PC game. Where you
Posture
have
visual.
no.
Pasta fasul.
But you
Getting
have like a
over it.
pickaxe and you like
Getting over it.
is that what it was? I would
The
love
fact
to
that
see
you knew what he was talking about immediately.
Yeah, because it's pretty
Wow.
similar. It's a pain game. It's
He's a mind
suffering. It's
reader.
actual suffering.
There was
Uh,
another
I-
game people said was pain, but it was just
Happy
really easy.
Wheels.
Okay,
Paper
Happy
Mario.
Wheels was cake.
Paper
If you suck at Happy Wheels, I'm sorry, but you can take your sorry ass home.
Balloon Tower Defense 6.
Hey, what? I love that game.
Um,
Keep
Circuit
talking
Simulator
smack.
and I Am Bread.
I
Those
loved
games are easy.
I love the balloon. Not on some of the harder maps when you would do like Balloon Tower Defense 6 made like some really crazy hard modes to play. There's like really hard ones. It was like apocalypse
the one-
mode or something.
That was the one where it had like that giant green fucking blimp, right?
I think so.
Dude, I don't. Dude, that thing used to wreck my entire life.
No,
I could
dude.
not kill
If
it.
I learned it might have been 5 or it was definitely 5 or 6. Whichever one it was, there was just one enemy that would come out. And if you didn't have like enough of one type of monkey or you just didn't have enough things
on.
there, it was game over because once any of those things get in there, it shreds all of your lives. So you either kill the whole thing or you're done.
Game over.
Yup.
Game over.
So that was really what the build up was for, but no, but so you've been streaming recently, and I want to bring it to that.
Yeah.
So you were doing I mean, we were just streaming Apex the other day, and you have a few people in your chat. You've been getting more followers on Twitch. So I kind of want to plug that because I mean you're getting more attention on there, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
So talk about it.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about these issues you're having.
So, I always made fun of Twitch streamers for the longest time just because I can, and no one said I couldn't.
Right.
So I just decided to make fun of them, and then one day,
Die hero, live
our
long
good
enough to
friend-
become the enemy.
then one day our good friend, the local Mexican Josel, said, "You know what? I'm gonna stream." So he made a Twitch account. He rebranded his PlayStation account to have the same shit as the streaming.
Spend that $5.
Yep. So I decided to do the same shit, except I'm not gonna rebrand mine.
Well,
So I
you
had
didn't you
this-
try? Didn't you try to? But someone took the name already.
Oh yeah, what I wanted to go for originally got taken, but I managed to make it better.
What was that?
Just Dr.
Dr.
Beefcake.
Beefcake. Like
Oh.
how I have it on Discord. Like
With
dude,
that
I like it on
beautiful
Discord,
man.
dude. It's so clean, bro.
Just that beautiful man.
Dude, that's me. What do you mean?
You're a beautiful man. What can I say?
Yes.
Beautiful beat.
Maybe you
Um,
in like 30 years.
but I
I
mean,
hope I'm not bald in 30 years.
I mean, you have a. I mean, you were just saying it the other day because I want to talk about like everyone's experience with it. You have a hype man in your Twitch chat.
Oh yes. My
David,
homie
he has
typing.
he has a hype man in his chat that comes in and
Yes.
watches his stream.
It's usually
Really?
whenever I'm watching or whenever I'm playing Apex and he'll just pop up and just anytime I do literally anything, like it could be the most
He picks up ammo.
like dude, I could do the most mundane shit, just get one kill. Poggers. Like dude, he'll hype me up, dude. I feel so good about myself. Like I'll do some wacky shit and I'm just
Wait till he finds out that's a sub account I made. But yeah, dude, that's awesome. Like it's cool when you have someone in your chat that's like just in there like talking. Like it's obviously really nice when you have someone watching your stream and everything, but being able to like talk with people, you know, is awesome too. Like that's what makes it
Yeah.
really cool. Cuz otherwise you're just I don't know. You're just playing just to play.
I had a dude call me attractive in my Twitch comments once.
That's hot.
hell
And I was
yeah.
like,
That's hot.
I'm gonna go offline, thank you.
Nah, dude, I'd be like, shit. You want
I'll
me
be
to
like,
make like an OnlyFans or
okay.
something? You want to sub to
I'm
that?
like, okay.
Send me some money.
Give me some.
Hey, there's a market. There's always a market for something for OnlyFans, even if it's your ears. Someone will buy. I'm just saying.
What about my neck fat?
Did you turn
hell
into a
yeah.
totally different person right there? You turned into like Norbit. Oh, for those that aren't watching on YouTube or Twitch, you just missed something truly amazing.
Amazing.
So you should go watch us on the Delinquents podcast on YouTube and Delta Dark Frost XX online.
Amazing.
I definitely think I need to
Get better Wi-Fi.
yes.
Oh yeah.
No, dude, that's a conversation. Okay, we're gonna go off into an off branch right now. I'm just letting
Here
you
we
know.
go.
I need to find like, and I've been trying to do some research on it on like what's appropriate Wi-Fi like speeds to be able to stream and play games. So like what I've seen is I don't remember if it was a download. I think it was an upload speed. It has to be of like a minimum is like 5, but the ideal minimum is 10. And like I'm barely getting 10 here. Because I know a lot of times on my PlayStation, which is really weird, which makes me think maybe it's something that has to do with my PC. My PlayStation's fine, like it it holds up and the stream looks good. But on PC, like it just lags out, dude. It just has a hard time. But I need to find like really good Wi-Fi.
Steal it.
Yeah, we see that.
I don't think that's how it works. That's not how it works.
Bro, you just gotta snatch up somebody's box.
That's not how the
Imagine-
Wi-Fi works.
Imagine
So
you
you're
like
telling
fusion
me-
dance like 2 Wi-Fi's together.
Fusion.
Nah, everyone knows if you gotta fuse Wi-Fi's, you gotta use Patara rings.
Oh,
That's the only acceptable manner.
so I actually, when I was looking at it, and surprisingly, it's affordable. Um, Google has a Wi-Fi now, and it
Google Fiber.
fucks. It
Google Fiber.
fucks.
Yeah, and
It's
then I heard
nuts. I
it's
saw
not
this
like
dude. He was like, he showed his screen capture of like the download apps or whatever, and it was like it was just nothing, and then ping right over to the side, and it was like
oh my
8,000 download speed. I was like, what? I was like, how is this possible? And everyone's like, Google, and I was like, oh shit, that's nuts. But it's only available in like 20 cities, and where I am is definitely not one of those places.
Yes. Good talk, guys. You know what? I appreciate
Sorry.
you
Move
here.
property.
Okay.
I
you
just
guys
wanted
wanna
to.
hear- Okay, sorry. I'm doing something right now, so I don't know if I should say the name of the person, but one of our friends who sometimes is on the podcast is currently doing
Is it
True.
Eli?
Is doing a strip. Oh,
he's doing shrooms,
oh, lovely.
and he
There's a
just
couple of people
texted-
in these
he
friend groups
texted-
that we could eliminate.
Yeah. So he just texted like, "Do you guys even exist?" And I was like,
yes,
I,
indeed.
I was
That's like,
I
I know. I already
name
know
of
who you're
person.
talking about.
I was like,
I
I
already know who
exist, name of person. Everyone else
Name
is a
of-
simulation, though.
Oh,
And then one of my
Ah,
other
you're
friends is
you're
like,
freaking them out, dude.
Everybody, and then one of my other friends is like, "No, don't listen to Amrit. He took the wrong pill. I exist, and he's a
Oh,
simulation." I was
no.
like, "Don't listen to him. He only learned how to speak English last year." So we're gonna see how this progresses.
That's
I guess you can give us an update at the end, and then we'll see how that conversation goes.
To see if they perish or not.
But yeah, dude, your
Perish.
Twitch has been popping off, which is awesome. And all like that. So proud of you, son. And
Thanks.
dad, because you're my son and my dad. For those that don't know, we had a cross. We had what did I say? A crossed adopt a nation. That was what I called it.
something like that.
A cross
I
adopt a
cross
nation.
Abomination.
It was on episode 4. It was for the Gimcast. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can kind of move on to our boy.
Gaston.
Oh, hey there.
Gaston's like,
Hello.
yeah. What am I?
Gregory.
What am I? What am I talking about?
What am I doing here?
So all right.
What? Huh?
So I guess you can only really kind of say like what your experience has been like so far, because you've only just started streaming. But I really like your overlay. I have to say, like the overlay that you have
Really?
for I actually really like it.
Oh, okay, well, thank you. I kind of had mixed feelings about it myself.
No, I
was like,
think
it
it's
doesn't look as fancy as other people's.
it's really hard to pick. Like, trust me, I know.
Well, it's because like I don't have the free one on Streamlabs, and like you have to be stuck with what they give you on like that overlay. You can't mix and match overlays for some reason. So like if I like that one that I'm using is called Disco Theme or something like that.
Right.
Like I can't add something from another one, like and like have the title for one or like a donation spot for from the other one, like.
Right.
And like some of them only come with like a header, and some of them don't say donations, or some of them don't even say the follower. So I had to pick one that like would incorporate all of them, but also had like at least something I liked. And there's only like 13 pages with 10 options each. So
I would definitely look
Blech.
into doing custom ones. Not
I was
like
gonna get
not
premium.
making them.
You can do that like with premium, and also like they have tons more. They have Pokemon theme ones, Apex themes ones.
Right. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna take advantage of all of, because I had it for a month. And then I just quit it because there's no point. But also I can't stream 2 places at once right now. I feel like if I could, then probably I would have kept it. But if you're getting it for and this is for anyone that wants to start streaming, I would say this is just what I think. And if you want to do it there, then it's totally fine. It's really out of convenience of what you're willing to do, because I had to go through more hoops to do what I had to do. I would suggest either, if you have the money, I would be going to someone on like Fiverr or something and being like, hey, create a custom overlay for me. Because one, then it's personal to you, right? Like you'll probably see people that have like, you'll be like, I know that one. I saw that when I was looking for my stuff yesterday on Twitch Prime, right? But if you make your own that has like cool whatevers, then that's unique to you. Now, I didn't make my own, but I looked for something that was unique. So I found like a Star Wars overlay. So it had like the box that's around my cam, it like is lit up a little bit, like it looks kind of like kind of the lights that would be inside of a Death Star. Some of like the text overlays from Battlefront 2 were used for like it was like donations box, newest subscriber, new follower, whatever. And regardless of what you do, the point is you want to be able to add your own stuff. Like you can add your own gifts for even with the custom made packs, you can change these up. You can add your own gifts for when someone follows, for when someone donates, for when you have a raid, whenever you have whatever.
Raid
Someone
Shadow
hosts.
Legend.
Stop.
Raid Shadow Legend.
Stop.
What do you mean? We
Um,
haven't talked about our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
I just,
man.
yeah, you didn't know it. We're actually now sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, the #1 MMORPG
of the decade.
of the decade. I'm just kidding, but if you guys do want to sponsor us, then you know you're more than welcome to sponsor us.
Sponsor
I'm
me
just
instead. I'm the youngest. I deserve it.
saying. But like you can add your own gifts and stuff. Like I have one on there of when someone donates, and it went off for the first time, and I got so excited. When someone donates, it says "Hello there," and it has a video of Obi-Wan from Episode 3 going like this with his beard, and like he twirls it. It was like from this deleted scene from Episode 3. And you can add your own stuff or whatever. So I would suggest for anyone that's doing Twitch to look into that. But yeah, I mean your overlay is really cool. Like I thought it fit you perfectly. I was like, because you're like very like bright, you're like very cheery when you're on your stream and in your videos and stuff. I was like,
thanks.
that's Gaston all the way. That's totally him.
Appreciate, man.
Mhm.
Appreciate.
I was gonna have ones of like penises on my stream because I'm such a dick. What? Fuck you, dude. You were like, yeah.
I just went like,
I didn't mean to say
he's-
that out
No,
loud.
You're
Emre
so
goes.
true.
Emre's in the back going, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but
Well, now I'm gonna
just
go home and
kidding,
rethink my
I'm
life.
kidding. I'm kidding.
You already are home.
Yeah, that's why you have cows in your background. Get out of here. What kind of a? I want to take a. You know what? I never really talked about this or focused on it, but why do you have just
And why are their noses
why
so
do you have
big?
a bunch of cow posters and stuff?
Nose.
You want
And
the whole
this man
rundown?
this
Okay.
man just loves Chick-fil-A. He says eat more chicken and it's
So-
cows.
So, dude, if they want to sponsor me, I'll 100% do that because I love their food. But, so if you want the full backstory, I'll give it to you right now.
All right.
So you might need to like actually look at it for it to make sense to you. But you see this one with the red background. His name is Charles. This
Like
is my
James?
first son.
Mhm.
Why are you
Sure.
fingering its nose like that?
I'm petting him.
Stop.
petting him.
No,
I'm
dude, the
petting
way that you
him.
were just doing that, it looked like you were picking his nose. Stop. Stop.
And this is Charles's girlfriend right here. Her name is Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Hey.
Hell yeah.
All right, don't pick her nose
This
now.
is
Come on.
this is Charles's mom. She's the grandma.
Wait.
She no like
Wait,
this
what?
This is Charles's son.
Okay.
So that's his grandma. Her
Mhm.
name is Bertha.
Right. Bertha.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I haven't named him yet. I'm thinking Brandon.
Bitch. Oh.
Brandon.
What?
His name is Brandon. His name is Brandon.
No, this is this one right here. This is Charles's sister. Her name is Mabel.
Mhm.
And this one is I haven't named him yet. I need to figure out a name, but that's his brother. And this is his
Drew
adopted brother
Barrymore.
because that's a pig.
True Marymore.
Drew Barrymore.
That's
But
pretty good.
essentially what happened was I bought this one right at my store,
Mhm.
and then like a month later I saw her, so I was like, oh shit, I'll get it. And then we were gonna throw this one away because it was a return, and I was like, oh, I have cows, I'll take it. And then I bought this one for $30.
This man's just gonna have a whole room dedicated to cows.
There's actually a couple more cow pictures I saw, but I was like,
Oh,
I don't
God.
have room.
He has a folder
have
of
it.
cow pictures on his desktop.
The only thing I have right
Um,
now is just my dog chilling right here.
Oh, lovely. Is that Hogwarts that's below
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Beatrice? Not Beatrice.
Yeah.
Betty?
Bertha.
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 Big
My man,
Bertha.
Bertha.
Bertha and Brandon, man.
Bertha
I thought it
Brandon.
was bitch.
You want to Bertha Brandon?
Bertha and
huh?
bitch.
I also have this owl right here, but I don't know. He doing
Right.
his thing.
Hell yeah. He's
He
not
doing his
gay.
thing.
No, but like kind of getting back to what we were saying, like just I thought if you haven't seen any of these guys' streams, you should definitely go and look at them on Twitch and YouTube and stuff. Everyone here kind of has a little bit different content, so you're
I
really
get
kind of getting a
angry.
variety. He does get angry. That's
If
very
y'all want
true.
to see somebody get pissed out of their minds, you should pull up to my stream.
The my stream.
I get angry.
Angry. You wouldn't
I
like me
will-
when I'm angry.
I will say, because I don't want to like talk too much about my stuff.
No, fuck
But-
you, idiot. Talk about your shit now.
I mean, to answer your question, Amaranth, I started my YouTube channel on July 17th, 2013. 2013, Delta Dark Frost going strong.
Nice.
It makes me feel really bad when I see these YouTubers, like Terrorizer, Vanos, and they're like, yeah, I've been doing YouTube for 8 years now, and I'm looking at my channel, I'm like, I did nothing in 8 years.
What have you done with your life? Nothing.
I was like, it's not been 8 years, man, and I only got 175 subscribers.
Hey, that's way more than me.
It's not as much as Amaranth.
Okay.
This man
Alright,
freaking blew up overnight over freaking Pika.
Hey, don't you dare doubt the
Right.
power of Pika.
Give me
All right,
those
he got
Pika.
me to start buying Pokemon cards again because I
I know.
love them. I
Gaston
love
out of
buying
nowhere just starts jerking off to Pokemon again.
Like I'm
He
literally
got back into the
masturbating to all of
phase.
them. Like no, I shit you not, Amaret. I put
Hold
Steelix
on,
V right
pause.
next to my
Are we gonna-
nightstand.
Are we
And I
gonna
said, good night,
skip
Steelix
past?
V.
Are we gonna skip past the fact that he said I jerk off to all of them?
All of them.
Are we just gonna skip over that?
Every single one. No, there was a
Alrighty.
funny joke a long
Okay,
time
that's
ago. There
fine,
was a
make that.
meme. Do you remember when okay, like so like when the new season was coming out for Pokemon, like obviously, and everyone was talking about like, ooh, I can't wait for the porn, and one of the person went,
What?
the trainers are 10 years old or younger. What's wrong with you? And then the person answered, I wasn't talking about the trainers. And I was like, oh, that's disgusting.
Yowzers.
It's obviously a joke, but come on.
Right. People don't know what jokes are nowadays.
No.
They think they're a dick
No.
because they take them so hard.
Oh,
I'm just being straight up. They do. All right. I'm sorry for the audience on this episode. There is a lot of
Okay.
audio different level changes coming mainly from our two bottom sources here.
I'm not a bottom. I'm a
you a
top.
bottom.
I'm a top. All right. I'm not a bottom.
I'm a middle. Don't worry about it.
But I mean, I would say when I streamed originally, I was doing it on the PlayStation. I can't even remember what the first few things were that I streamed. I'm gonna try and pull it up while I'm talking. But I remember doing Battlefront. Battlefront was one that I definitely did. But I wouldn't really have anyone in my chat. I was kind of just streaming just to stream. You know what I'm saying? Whereas compared to now, and I actually don't know when I started that streaming, actually, to be honest, because I just tried looking it up on Twitch, and unfortunately, I thought Twitch saved all my videos, but they don't. There's a stream that I did grinding crystals in Cold War Zombies from November, and it says it's expiring in 1 day, so I don't think it saves all of it. But I don't know, now I tried getting into doing it on my PC, which that didn't work. But kind of now, and I'm kind of just enjoying doing it on my PlayStation. I just press stream and start streaming, and excuse my voice crack. I start streaming. But the only thing that's really a bummer and a letdown is and one reason why I want an Elgato is because it's just so nice being able to have that custom overlay, and it just looks so nice, compared to just doing it on my PlayStation. But obviously with Zombie and Josel, who's been streaming as well, we don't have him on the podcast right now. They're doing great. So but actually, I will say the one thing that I am happy about with my streaming is I'm this close to being a Twitch affiliate. I just have to get the average viewers. So I got over the 50 limit of or minimum for having followers. I've got the hours down every month. It's just a matter of getting 3 average viewers, and then I'm a Twitch affiliate.
What does affiliate do for you?
You can start putting ads on your Twitch stream. It just plays at the beginning. They're like, it's basically like YouTube, where it's like short little ads, and then they just get into the stream, and then there's no more ads. So it's just right at the beginning. So it's kind of nice. Nice
You
little
get paid.
revenue. Right. I mean, I would love to be able to work my job that I have now and stream like 3 times a week. I'd love to do it. It's just that, obviously with it not being lucrative, I can't yet. So, but I'd like to see in like another year, 2 years for it to happen for sure. But I mean, so otherwise there's like nothing that I can say about Twitch because I like bailed out for like 2 years. I just like stopped. I just didn't do anything. I just gave up and I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't start streaming again until recently with Zombie and stuff.
Yeah.
That's when I really started picking it up. When I saw Amaret absolutely crushing his YouTube numbers and I got scared.
What do you mean?
What is your YouTube subscriber count now? I think last podcast we were like, yeah, you're at like 50 or not 50. Yeah, 50. You're at 500, right?
I'm at 538 right now.
Holy shit, you got 38 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep the train going.
Yeah.
I'd love to have Lil Jon
sound
do an
jealous at
intro
all,
for our
Ryan.
podcast. He goes, yeah, it's Delinquents. Then we'll have Lil
probably
Jon.
can.
Lil
You think
Jon,
he-
you
you
can
think
come on the
he's on
podcast
Cameo?
anytime you want.
You think he's on Cameo? You could probably.
Yeah,
That'd be
we could
fine.
get him on for like 5 minutes and be like, "Ayo, just hit us with a yeah," and then you can go. Be like, "Aha, all right, yeah." Be like, "All right, this has been the Delinquents podcast." Thank you,
You know, I kind of want T-Pain to be on the podcast.
dude.
with
T
me,
Pain
but-
would be lit. Have you seen his Twitch intros?
Yeah.
Those are fire, dude. If you haven't seen T Pain's like intro that he does for Twitch, it's super fly. It's so cool. He just seems like a really like chill dude.
Oh yeah.
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 Wait, what were our main topics?
Twitch streaming.
Twitch. Okay.
And how all of our experiences with Twitch
Okay.
that we've been doing for, hold on, what does it say? 3 hours? I lied. 45 minutes, which is probably
3
longer
hours.
because we had to supercut the other things. So
Hmm.
it's funny to me. I said this last time, dude. I was like, yeah, we're going to do 15 to 30 minutes of a podcast. And here we are doing like
Yeah,
freaking
right.
hour-long
I
episodes
feel,
now.
like, I feel like if we're just gonna do 15 minutes, you could probably double upload, dude, because that's like 15 minutes a week. That's nothing.
15 to 30 minutes. It was just
50% or more are
the
car
problem.
insurance.
The problem was when we first started this podcast, like it was hard to find things that we were all kind of like on board with, or it was just like couldn't come up with enough stuff to do a full length podcast every week. So it was just kind of like we just kind of did it, and whenever we did it, we did. But like I feel like having done the podcast now so frequently for us, like it's easier for us to carry on the conversations, and it just kind of happens. Like that was what I told my parents. I think I said that last time when they asked me about it. I was like, yeah, we want to do like a 30-minute episode, but it just so happens we end up doing like an hour. Like we just keep talking, and then it just happens. So, but
This
what are you
is-
laughing? What are you laughing about?
Who, me?
No, Gaston. Gaston goes.
I just like, yep.
Oh,
Okay. This is gonna be kind of political, but can we just say I'm very impressed by how effectively the transition from Trump to Biden went. I'm very happy that nothing went
Crazy
awry.
happened.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
because he wasn't there.
Yeah, but like
I'm just
talking
gonna
about
say.
his
I'm just gonna
supporters.
say it, dude. He wasn't there.
Yeah, but I was half
okay.
expecting people with protesting, with guns and
Yeah.
signs and shit.
Well, I mean, with everything that, and obviously, like for people that are watching this, we're I feel like all of us don't take sides on this. Like we don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck
But, like,
everyone.
But I mean,
as
if
long
you were
as the
going,
internet
What I
stays up, I don't
noticed.
give a damn. All right. As long as the internet.
I mean, with everything that happened at the Capitol on whatever it was, the third, or I don't think it was the third. Actually, I lied, but it was whatever earlier on.
But,
I mean, it's very serious what was going on.
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it was good or bad, but it was a serious thing. So you would think that everything was more serious about their transition of power on the 20th, but nothing.
That's
I
because,
think at
like,
least,
they
right?
realized what would happen if they went. Like the National Guard was being deployed. They were talking about initiating martial law.
I had
like,
I
oh,
had a
damn,
I had a
dude.
friend that's there. He's in the military. He said, "Yeah, I was there at the Capitol." So they had troops on standby.
I mean, those other
and
people,
whatever.
like a couple of them, got shot from invading the Capitol, and they were unarmed. So imagine when they said they were going to come back with guns. Like, I don't think the military's going to take that sitting down or like think of it as a joke.
No.
I mean, like, all right, well, we'll bring our machine guns and our pepper spray and our tanks.
Right.
Tactical nuke inbound.
I think if
Tactical nuke
if
inbound.
everyone had a really big Nerf contest, between the military and the civilians that want to go into the Capitol, I think that would be a very fair fight. As long as they don't have those. Have you seen like those like upgraded Nerf guns that people have? That
Yes.
they're like modded, so they either shoot a little bit further. It's only like 3 or 4 feet, but it's 3 or 4 feet. And like they can shoot a little bit faster or whatever. Those are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a cool little business. Like the people like 3D print the stuff to like make it or whatever, which I think is really cool.
Well, Nerf has a really good partnership. Like they partnered with Fortnite and partnered with Halo and all that stuff to make their guns look like the actual guns from the game and stuff like that too. So.
Well, I know that when I move into my apartment, one of the things that I wanted to get was the Mandalorian Cinder Rifle.
Okay.
I think it was a Cinder. No, it wasn't. I lied. It's just a rifle, whatever. But Nerf has a version of that. It's like a one shot. You have to pop it open like a shotgun and then put in the round and close it up. But it looks real, like his from the TV show. So I was like, I'm gonna get it, spray paint the whatever, and then hang it up, which is really cool. But yeah, man. I mean, the transition of power was smooth, which is nice to see. We can kind of get back on track with.
My mom made a joke and was like, "I'm gonna be able to sleep better than I have in the last 4 years," and I was like, "Oh yeah, really?" So,
Yeah.
Is that so?
COVID's not going
Is
away
that a
anytime
challenge?
soon.
Is that a
And I
challenge?
took that personally.
You want to see some real speed?
I took 3 oxycontins later.
But I mean, we could always, you know what we could do? We could always get a group together that wants to have a political episode. We can have the politics episode, and then for those that want to be there, and then we'll just raw dog talk about politics and anything that we feel like talking about.
And then y'all can all get canceled, and I'll.
Yep.
still be,
Cancel culture.
I'll
Everyone
still be,
loves
like,
it.
In the clear.
I'll
I'll have to
just
be
be
doing
that
like
one
apology
Pokemon
videos
guy.
for having associated with y'all. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'll have to be doing. Like,
I'm
I'm
I don't
sorry
know, guys. I
for-
don't know what happened, man. I
massive
don't
and
believe in what they believe
continuous
in.
lapse in
I told them it
judgment.
was a bad idea. Like I don't.
But
talk
they
to
didn't
them
want to
anymore.
listen.
Y'all are
But
going
yeah,
to
I
I
mean,
completely regret associating with these people.
The only thing I will say that was any consolation is the Pokemon cards.
I
I'm just
don't
here to open Pokemon cards, bro.
I
I'm
don't
not here to get
associate
political.
with delinquents.
I do not associate with them, with delinquents.
I can see you get a little scared. You're like, is he gonna
I
say
knew what
it?
you were gonna say, and I almost was
I
like,
don't associate with delinquents.
Let's
Um,
associate with Nick.
Oh, come on now.
Can't even pretend to say it. You
Damn it. All right. Well, we've been the delinquents. We're not political or racist. We love
Only 2
everyone.
Mongolians
Yeah,
because
unless the
fuck
views start
Mongolians.
coming in. I'm kidding.
No, not
The
fuck
apology video will be
Mongolians.
coming
No,
out soon.
I love
but we've been the-
Mongolians.
We've been the delinquents. We really appreciate everyone for watching. Again, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Sounder, Anchor, YouTube, anything under the sun. We're pretty much on. So please go there, check us out. If you'd like to support us, we now have a donation spot that you can do that on Anchor. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Guys, thanks,
Uh,
baby girls.
Donations would be great. We would love to get this thing ramped up and in full production. So if we had
Full
some
production
support,
already.
we could always do that. But other than that, thank you guys for listening or watching, depending on what you're listening or watching it on. And we will see you guys on the next one.